Hello everyone, today is another day for our maths lesson. So today we are going to read, write and convert time between analog, digital and digital to 4-hour clocks. So let's see what's happening. So when you check on each clock face, most of the time we are used to clock face running from 1 to 12. So each number on the clock face represent 5 minutes, so we can count round in fives. So the fives, when you count in fives, those ones represent the minutes. So the inside numbers 1, 2, 3 up to 12, it's in 12-hour clock, and then this one we're going to say in 5 minutes. So at 1 we'll have 5, at 2 we'll have 10 minutes, 3, 15. So it means we are counting in fives. Yes, let's check this. That one. So on a 24-hour clock, once we get past 1 p.m., we add 12. Once we get past 1 p.m., we add 12 hours to the times shown on the clock face. Like if I reach 1, I add 12 to 1, I'll get 13. 2 will be 14 hours, 3 will be 15 if I add 12. 4 will be 16 hours, 5, 17, 6, 18. So we want to look at how do we converting time between 12 and 24-hour clock. So a 24-hour digital clock looks like this. It's 21, then you have 2 columns, then 1 5. So 24-hour digital clocks also have an hour, which is the 21, the hour side, and minute display, which is separated by the 2 columns. Like here I have 21. 21 represent the hours, and then the 2 columns represent the hours and the minutes. The hours will always be before the column. So the numbers you write before the column, this number here, you see 2 and 1 are the hours. The hours go from 0 to 23. 0 to 23. We don't have 25 hours. We don't have 26. When it reaches 24, 24 will be double 0. Will be double 0 as we had seen in this other one. Let's check. As we had seen here. As we had seen in this other one here. So when it reaches 24, you'll probably see the 0. So it doesn't have to be 24. It will be written 0, 0. So let's go back and check what is it. So the hours will always be before the column. The hours go from 0 to 23. The minutes will always be after the column. That is a 24-hour digital clock. So how do we convert from the 12-hour to 24-hour clocks? So my clock is here. The numbers written from 1 to 12 are the 12-hour clock. And then we said the numbers on 24-hour clock starts from 13 to 23. The 24 will be 0, 0. So 15, 0, 0. Can you check here? Do the clocks show the same time? Like here, this is 24-hour. This is a 12-hour clock, 12-hour clock. My hour hand is pointing at 3, and my minute hand is pointing at 12 to mean 0, 0. But in digital, it will be written 15, 0, 0. What is the same about the clocks? What can you find the same about these clocks? And then what is it that you find which is different? So we want to look at how do we interchange them practically. So this is what we are going to do. Let's look at this one. So I have from 12 to 24. So I have 3. So 0, 3, 0, 3, 30 minutes. This is 12-hour clock. The numbers are from 1 to 12. That is it. So we want to see how did this person, how do we get, what is the digital time represented by the analog clock? So the analog clock is this one, the round clock. This one is what we call the analog clock. Then this other one with the column is what we call the digital clock. Mark the difference. On a 24-hour clock, this could be 2 different times. What will they be? So This is in digital, it could show 03 separated by colon, 30 to show the 12-hour clock in digital, and also 15:30 hours to show in 24-hour clock. But can we find out how can we change this from the digital, whether in digital, from 12-hour clock to 24-hour clock? Let's check that one. Good, so let's see how we are going to convert 15:30, 24 hours to 12 hours. So 24 hours time will be 15:30 hours. How do you convert this to 12-hour clock? So I've said here, subtract 12 hours. So you'll just arrange your timing, hours, then this side become minutes so that you don't confuse. So it's going to be here, I'm going to write 15, remember your 2 columns, 30. Then you subtract 12 hours. Remember, the minutes are not going to be affected and we are subtracting. So I'm going to have 0 take away 0 is 0. Here 3. The 2 columns must still remain, and then here I'm going to have 3. So that's explain why 15:30 hours will still be 3:30 in 12-hour clock. So this time is in 12-hour. Remember, 12-hour clock runs from 1 to 12, but the 24-hour clock runs from 13 to 23. And I said when it reaches 24, you don't write 24, you only write 0, 0. I hope that's very clear. So we are here again. We want to convert from 12 hours to 24 hours. Remember, I've said you add 12 hours. The first one, you are subtracting. All these are digital time, the analog time and the one you see on the round clock face. So I have my timing. My time is going to be 07:25. What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to add 12 hours to change it, to convert it to 24 hours. So what am I going to do? I am only going to add 12 hours. So check me out. So 12 hours I'm adding. That is the only thing you need to understand. From 12 hours to 24 hours, you add 12. But when you're changing from 24 hours to 12 hours, you subtract 12 hours. That's the only thing that you have. So let's continue. So here's going to be 5. Here's going to be 2. Hope you're seeing. Don't forget your 2 columns. Then 7 minus 2. 7 plus 2 is going to be 9. And then here. So we'll call it 19:25 hours to mean it is 7:25. It depends. So 19:25 hours. This one is in 24-hour clock. It is in 24-hour clock. I hope it's visible. I hope you can try yours, and hope also you feel confident when converting from 24-hour clock to 12-hour clock. And also, you know the difference between 12-hour clock and 24-hour clock. With all this, I wish you well. Go and do some practice so that you can perfect this skill, so that it can help you also. Thank you. And on top of that, I need you to tell me, where exactly do we use this 24-hour clock? Where have you seen it being used most of the time? Can you now read the time from the smartphone? When it's shown, can you tell whether it is 24-hour clock or it is digital or it is analog? Please let me know by comments. Thank you.